Hi there, Ron here of Variable Play, and welcome to Just Brawling. So today I will be playing Scoundrel. So Scoundrel is a solitaire game designed by Zach Gage and Kirk Bieg. 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 Kurt Bieg. So the version that I saw on the internet is the one that they shared. Will Sue actually shared this in one of the solitaire lists. So this version that I'm playing is the one that they designed since 2011. So this is a classic design, but I think it's still pretty fun. So it's a dungeon crawler, and what I will be doing is just adding a bit of a fitness twist to it. If I get damaged, I need to do push-ups. If I deal damage to the dungeon monsters, then I do squats. The way the game was designed, you basically just remove the red faces, so king, queen, jack, and ace from the red suits. The black suits you keep as is. Black is just the monsters in the game, and the red diamond are your weapons, and the red hearts are life. We have 20 life, and we try to survive the game. Hopefully, if we lose too early, then we can just restart. This is called the room, and these are you have to just deal with 3 of them at a time. And you have a couple of actions you can do on your turn. So number one is you could of course pick up a weapon. So in this case, I could pick up the 4 as my weapon. As I mentioned, the blacks, just so that you guys I've placed some miniatures. So those are monsters that I have to deal with, and I have to deal with at least 3 cards of the room, and then we refill back the room back up to 4. So I've equipped a weapon of 4, and I could deal with this monster, a 7. I don't want to deal with the jack because my weapon is too small. So I'm going to deal with that monster, and I put it on the weapon to indicate that I have defeated that monster, but the monster size is big. So my weapon is only 4. It is a 7. So I will take the difference in damage. So I take 3 damage. Right? And then I do push-ups for that. And I can deal with the 5. The only reason why I can deal with the 5 is because I was able to defeat a monster that was smaller than it. The previous monster I attacked with that weapon. If I choose another weapon, I have to discard this one. And I think the monster is also discarded with it. Because always previous weapon previous monster that weapon was able to kill. So if I would attack the bigger one, I would have to attack it bare-handed. That means I take all the damage in push-ups. All right. Okay. So let's start. Oh, and I can also refresh a room or discard the cards in a room, but at any time, except I can't do them in succession. And the objective of the game is just to finish all the cards. So let's see how long that will take. I've only played a few practice rounds, so I don't know how long this actually plays. All right. Okay, let's go. So, dealing our first room. Okay. Oh, and for life, you just discard them, you gain back that X number of life. So I am not sure if I want to take this room now because I don't have any weapons in it. I could take the 4 damage, then gain back the 5, but I'll be a waste. Or I can take the king, which will deal me 13, and I gain back 11 life. That seems to be an option. Okay. I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to take the king. So it's just discarded. And I have to do 13 push-ups. 13 push-ups right away. I take 13. So down to 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. I need water. There. And I gain back some life. So 11. So basically, I would have just taken 2. Right? It's 11, 13 damage. The 4 stays, and we refill back the room. 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna take this weapon, equip it, and defeat the 4. So I don't have to do push-ups. I can just deal the damage, which is 4 squats. times 2. So 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and I'm going to equip this weapon, discarding this weapon and the monsters. All right, cool. We have a 30, yeah, 14. No, this is just the one. The 13 are the ace. Huh. I could have kept the 7. I thought we normally had this as a high number. So, hang on. Sorry. So, that was my weapon. I could have just taken this. But it's a 1. I would have to replace that next round. I'll leave the 7 so I have a better weapon next round. Oh, man. Okay. All right, cool. So, I am going to take the damage of 10 push-ups and gain it back. 10 push-ups. So these are monsters. Let me just put monsters. And whenever the monsters deal me damage, I have to take them in push-ups. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm gonna take 10 damage. Brought me down back to 8. So I fought it barehanded, no weapon. Hi, Danilin. Today I'm playing Scoundrel. So I took 10 damage. I'm gonna heal back 10 damage. So I didn't design this game. This game was designed by Gage and Bieg. So back to 18. And I'm gonna equip the 7 now. Okay. Right. Whew. Okay. So good. 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay. Seems like a lot of waste on life and on the weapons. 7. I don't wanna. So I'm just gonna take this straight up. So take 1 damage, 1 push up. One. And I'm going to deal with. So Jack is the 11. 3, 4 push-ups. 4 more push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I dealt 7 damage to it. So I have to do that in squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whew. So it took 4 more damage. So down to 13. And last card for the round, I'm gonna gain 7 life. Back to 20. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Yeah. I think I'm good with this. Okay. We're gonna take the 9. So this 7 now can only take anything below 9. So 9, uh, 2 extra. So I deal 7 to it. So 14 spots. There'll be a lot of spots if I use a weapon that's really big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whew. And 2 push-ups. So I'll do the 2 push-ups. But I'll just do the squats first. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And no push-ups because it didn't deal me damage. So I just needed to deal with the 2, and I'll just gain it back. 1, 2. Whew. Need a breather. Oh boy. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. It's not good. My weapon has decreased in its effectiveness. I can deal with the 5 once more. But the 8, yeah, I could just take these guys in and then gain the life. But I think I have to do this. This is more effective. Then take the 6 damage and gain back the 8 life. It's just 6 damage though. So I think I'm gonna do this instead. So I'm gonna take the jack as full damage. That's 11. And counter that, reduce that by 8 in terms of gaining life. So 11 damage. Whew. 11 push-ups. 11 push-ups. Sure. And this is gonna stack into that as another 7 spots. 11 push-ups. Let me just set it 11, but minus 8, so just take 3 damage. 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And the 7 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to reduce the squats back to normal number and not double them because I'm running out of energy. Because the thing is, it's a 7 weapon, but so whenever I use it, it will be that amount of squats times 2. So no damage there, but I might be discarding this soon. Depends on what's here. 1. Oh, we have a new weapon. 2, 3. Oh boy. Okay, so I can still work with that. Or I can just, if I use the weapon for the round, then I do the 14 squats. Or 18, whatever the case is. And not for each every monster. Let's do that. Okay. So, hi everyone. For those who has just joined, I'm playing Scoundrel. Scoundrel is a game designed by Gage and Kurt Bieg. And it's a solitaire game. You just you remove the red face cards, and the black suits are the enemies, and the red hearts is life, the red diamonds are weapons. Okay, so I'm gonna take this. So I'm gonna pay for my 14 squats for the round. No, but if I use a different weapon, I have to pay for it again. Yes. Okay, that's fine. At least I don't have to keep using the weapon if it's able to use itself multiple times. However, I don't want to waste this 9 with just a 7. Yeah. Sure. Okay. So 14 squats. Yeah. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 4. And I'm gonna discard this weapon. I should be keeping the monsters because if I lose the game, I know the monsters are sort of my points, like how far I was able to go. Okay, pick up this weapon, and I kind of want to hedge my bets and take the 7 as a push-up, not stack it here. No, I want to do it with the 6. So I need to do 6 push-ups to 11 9. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It feels like we're halfway. Okay. All right. Some life gains. Okay. That's what I meant. I wanted the high card to defeat with my queen. My 9 weapon. So that is Jack. So that's a 12 minus 9. 3 plus 3. Okay. All right. So I will be taking 6 damage, but I'm getting 3, so I'm just taking 3 damage. 11, 9. 11, 10, 9. Sorry. If I'm 11, 1, 2, 3. Should be it. So this I took straight. This I'm stacking in there, and I am gaining life. I have to do 6 push-ups and 18 squats. Two, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 6 push-ups. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, oh boy. Really? A king? I think I just lost. Well, oh, okay. I thought I lost the game because my only weapon already had a queen on it. I was hoping I can stack as much enemies I could in it. You know what? That is pretty much what we could do. So that's not going to deal me damage. I just have to do 18 squats and then re-equip the weapon for the next round, ready for the king. Cool. Let's go. I'm game with that. 18 squats, equipping the new weapon. Now I'm doing 20 squats. But 18 first because I used that 42 enemies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my gosh. Oh. I think I can only do 1 round of this. But it is a fun game. I'm trying not to think how much squats I've done already. 1, And 3. Okay, so they're all enemies. Um, we're kind of forced to. And we don't have enough life gain anymore. I could just do this. That way I don't have any damage. But I feel that's a little bit wasteful. If I do this, it's just 3 damage. But I'm still going to end up with a 5 as my lowest, which is not much. So I really have to change weapon next round. I can still do a rehash. Huh. Should I? The problem is that this weapon degrades so fast in big jumps. If it were nearer to each other, then at least I still have a lot of enemies I can deal with it with. So I'm gonna do my first refresh in the game and stick these all in the bottom and get a new fresh set. Okay, cool. That is more like it. So we're gonna do that. Not exactly the best. Not exactly the best. I could just take the 4. Okay. We're gonna take the 4. Down to 4 life. And then gain 9. So 13. Back to 13. And I do 20 squats. Almost done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 4 squats. One, two, three, 4. Okay. 4. New weapon. Life. 7. Sure. That's the squats for the round. I gain 4 life. Back to 17. And I'm gonna take this as my weapon. So 20 squats. Six, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Okay. All right. Huh. So now that queen is there. I can do this. Or remove that. Take the queen with the replacement. Okay. Not gonna take damage. Keep this. And dealing with the queen. 12 force push-ups and 16 squats. We'll do squats first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 4 push-ups. One, 2, 3, 4. Whew. 4 damage. Would have forgotten. 13. Okay. 2 more rounds, maybe. 1, 2, 3. Ah, this is terrible. I'm forced to change weapons. And I know there's a king set later. I think we've lost the game. Nah. Okay, I got it. I got it. I'm gonna have to deal with them anyway. So I'm gonna do this and change weapon. So just the 16 squats and change weapon twice. That way you can still have a 6 on me. 16 squats. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. These are last 4 cards. Last 4 cards. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna take that. 6. Leave that as a weapon. What happens to the last rune? Since I always have to. Am I allowed to do 4 cards? Hang on. You must face 3 of the 4 cards. Okay. How do you. And how do you win? The game ends or entire dungeon. I guess. Okay. Last card. Ah, I see. Or if your life total is 20 and last. Okay, I see. Okay, so that's probably gonna be my last card. I just need to be able to deal with this. I take 2 damage, so 13 down to 11. Push ups and 12 squats. 12 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. And 2 push-ups. Okay. So, what is my last card? It's a 5. Yeah. I may have made a mistake earlier when I shuffled, but last card 5. I have that as a king. Oh no, I have to deal. That's clean. 6 minus. If I have to clean all of it, if I follow those rules, I can deal with the 5, no damage. That's a 13 minus 6. It's still a 7. So I take 7 damage, but I'm 11 life. So I still have 4. I'm down to 4 life. Yay! Survived my dungeon. Whew. As a reward, don't have to do the push-ups and squats anymore. I'll do that. 12 and 7 push-ups. 12 squats, 7 push-ups. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, and 7 push-ups. One, two, 4, 5, 6. 7. Oh boy. And there you have it. That is Scoundrel. Pretty interesting game. It is it's a good solitaire. Added to the fact that I'm trying to do math while working out. It's not easy. But yeah, cool. So I learned some new mechanics today. Uh, I've seen this in a lot of modern uh, solitaire playing card games. And I thought at the beginning it was how that was simulated, where uh, you have weapons and they lose their point values. So I'm going to try to build a system around that, where if I had a weapon of a 9 and I took a monster that is 2, so the weapon is now a 7 in effectivity. If I hit a jack with it, uh, it will break 7, but its current total is a 7. The rest splashes over, tramples over to me. But yeah, cool system. Uh, Thank you, 2011 Zach and Kurt for making this game, and thank you Will Sue for recommending it in the geek list of best solitaire games. So this is pretty much like a mini Rogue. If you guys play that game, played games like that where you just keep running through the dungeon, same idea. You don't have to do the push-ups and squats I'm doing, but it changes the mentality of how you play it, where uh, eventually you realize that yeah, every time I use the weapon, I have to exert effort. So sometimes to rest my legs, I end up just taking the damage. Where in most games you wouldn't. But because of the psychology of it, that oh I don't wanna, and it works for this game because if you take a low value, you're sort of really degrading the weapon really fast. Um, so I think that psychology of just taking the damage because my legs are tired kind of makes it more realistic, more thematic. But there you have it. Thank you very much, everyone. Happy Sunday. This has been Ron Villaver of Variable Play. Gabay is not able to join me today, but hopefully he's available next week. Until next time, stay, uh, try to keep moving, stay safe. The pandemic is still very rampant, so please take care of yourself and family. Until next time, thank you everyone for watching. Bye bye.